Hello YouTube! This is Ben here with my first video game walkthrough slash LP Let's Play of Faster Than Light, FTL. Now, if you found this channel, thank you, because I'm just starting. I'm kind of a newbie when it comes to these, but let's see how this goes. Faster Than Light is a really difficult game. It's an indie game. It's available on Steam. I don't want to show you guys the walkthrough. I'll just explain things as it goes. Basically, you are in charge of a ship. You have crew members you have to manage. There's the pilot seat. There's the doors. It's what the room for the doors. Like how, you know, I've seen this on other Let's Plays of this, they compare it to Star Trek instead of those stupid flash games where you're just dodging bullets or anything. In Star Trek, when there's a fight, they don't dodge all the bullets. You have to, the captain manages, and you're kind of like the captain here. So there's the doors facility, the sensors facility, the shields, the medical bay, weapons, engines, and oxygen. There's lots of different kinds of ships. I only have 2 unlocked right now. I'm going to go with the Kestrel Cruiser, which comes with missiles, the Artemis, and a burst laser, which is really versatile and useful. Drones, I'll get into drones in some other video when we actually use them. Start with 3 humans. There are other races in the universe for this game. Humans, as you see in the right, that they don't really have anything special. Some races have boosted repair time, while some races are really good, or faster, or really good at attacking people who board your ship, which is possible, which is also happens in Star Trek. Again, I'm not good at this game, but I'll keep it at normal. I don't want to pussy out to easy, but I'm not good. First kind of rule of this game that I learned pretty quick: do not customize the names of people. You will get attached. Like, let's rename Oni. I don't really like that name. Rename to Ben. Let's keep an eye on Ben. This is gonna be really bad. I suck at this game. I think that's about it. I'll show you more. Alright. So basically, the mission of this game is you are in charge of the last remaining info and supplies for the Federation, and the rebels are trying to get rid of you. So it's just you're the last ship alive of the Federation, and there's a whole rebel fleet trying to find you, and eventually you will take out the head of the rebellion. Tip: ion weapons. There are different kinds of weapons. There's missiles, lasers, there's pew-pew lasers, and bwah lasers. And there's ion weapons. Ion weapons, they stun damage directly to shield systems. They pretty much lock out a system for like a second or a couple seconds. Continue. There's a ship. You can pause anytime with spacebar, which I'll be doing a lot just for logistic purposes. Here's the crew. Here's how much oxygen you have left. Like, this is your power, so if I take out the oxygen levels start going down, you know, people start dying, so I don't want to do that. Your evade skill, that goes up the more you upgrade your engines, the more power you put into your engines, and the more you upgrade your driving subsystems. Shields is your hull. Starts off at 30. This is how much fuel you'll have every time you make an FTL drive jump to another sector, or another planet, or another solar system, or whatever. It needs fuel, and so through battles or through the shop, you buy more fuel. This is your missile supply. Since I'm going to be using missiles, I need to monitor that for this run. And those are drone parts. I don't need any of those. I'll explain those later. This is scrap metal. It's basically your standard currency in any video game. Let's see. The ship With this, you can upgrade your ship, power bars for your reactor. You have a very limited amount of power that you can distribute to your systems, so it's kind of complex. You can upgrade your door system, which is definitely necessary. The blast doors will definitely impede any intruders. Improved blast doors are pretty epic. Sensors, which allow you to see into the other ship, which is helpful. Just to know where the crew is. I probably won't be upgrading that till much later if I survive it that long. Shields definitely are necessary for the final fight. Every 2 shields, as you can see on the right here when I highlight this, every 2 bars you get an extra another shield. Engines just increases your dodge and how fast your FTL drive increases, which then you can jump out of a situation. Oxygen, I don't really see myself upgrading this as long as the oxygen tank doesn't get destroyed, which has happened before. I've died. It should be okay. I'll upgrade that maybe. Weapon system, if you want to add on more weapons and power them, each weapon requires a certain amount of power. So as you see here, the Artemis requires 1, the burst laser 2 requires 2. So if you acquire more weapons throughout the game, whether through shops or random encounters, you definitely need to power this up along with the power bars. You need more power to power those up. And upgrading the med bay only increases how fast you heal. Oh wait, the crew, you can see your crew members and their information. Equipment, if you get any cargo or augmentations are key to beating the game, but they're very happen chance whether you get them, which is sad. Drones, I don't have the system installed because that's not that kind of ship. Let's power up the Artemis and burst laser. Let's have John, you drive. Ben, you'll be in charge of shields. Jack, you'll be in charge of weapons. Basically having a man in one of these stations makes them charge up faster. And in order to jump drive, you need to have your engines fully operational along with a pilot, which is kind of makes sense. Let's jump. So this is a beacon map. These are the different planets you can go to, and basically in every sector, there are 8 sectors. Every sector you want to gonna get to the exit as fast as possible, as efficiently as possible. And after a certain amount of time, the rebels will start coming towards you. You'll see a giant red arc across the screen about how far they will advance the next jump you do. And if you get caught up in the rebels, you'll do a really difficult fight and most likely die. I've survived one before when I was pretty upgraded to the max. I had all 4 shields. I had some badass weapons. It's pretty good. But for now, just to show you how this goes, basically each one of these is a random encounter. It could help you, it could severely hurt you. The last failed run I did of this, I lost a crew member after the first sector, so it sucked. That can happen, your crew members could die. Let's try to do the most effective route. Let's start off down here.